Life begins when fear ends. There comes a moment on the path when everything seems to fall apart. You feel like you're going backwards, like fear has returned, like nothing makes sense. And yet, even if it doesn't seem like it, you're about to take a quantum leap. That moment of discomfort, of doubt, of chaos is not a mistake. It's the test. It's the final door before transformation. Stay with me for these next few minutes, because if you're listening to this, it's because you're very close to yourself, very close to what you've always felt you are. But first, you must hold on. Part 1. Before the leap comes, the test life has a very particular way of preparing us for something big. Right before a quantum leap, everything starts to move. Your old wounds get triggered. Doubts grow stronger. Your past self shows up like a seductive voice. What if we just go back to what we know? What if this isn't for me? What if I'm fooling myself? But that discomfort isn't a sign of failure. It's a sign of expansion. Life tests you not to make you fall, but to see if you're ready to hold your new frequency. It's as if the universe is asking, are you ready to leave behind what you no longer are? And that's where many souls go back to the past, not because they can't move forward, but because fear becomes stronger than faith. But you already know the new cannot be born if you're still clinging to the old. And right now, it's about maintaining the frequency, even if everything shakes, even if you're scared, especially if you're scared. Part 2. Life begins when fear ends. There's a deep truth we rarely stop to see. Life doesn't begin when everything is perfect. Life begins when fear ends. It's not about fear disappearing completely. It's about no longer obeying it, no longer letting it lead. It's about looking fear in the eyes and saying, thank you for protecting me. But you no longer lead. Every time you choose to move forward, despite fear, you're choosing yourself. Every step outside your comfort zone is a quantum victory, because the soul grows where the ego trembles. It wants truth, it wants fullness, and your soul wants freedom. But you can't live an expansive life if your compass is still fear. Today, ask yourself, am I living my life from expansion or from protection? Because the leap you're about to take doesn't just change you, it changes your surroundings. It shifts your vibration. And when you change, everything changes. Part 3. Everything falls into place. Always, in the midst of chaos, the mind screams, what if it doesn't work? What if I lose something? What if I'm wrong? But the soul knows. The soul whispers, you'll end up where you're meant to be, with who you're meant to be, doing what you're meant to do. Trust. You don't need to have all the answers today. It's just the certainty that you are being guided. And even if you can't see the whole path, every step you take from truth brings you closer to your destiny. And yes, you will be okay. Maybe not the way you imagined, maybe not the way you had planned, but so much better, because it will come from your authenticity, not your fear. Call to the soul. So if today everything is shifting, if you feel the past pulling you back, if fear is knocking at your door, don't stop. You are right before the leap. And on the other side, there are no promises, but there is truth, there is freedom, there is peace. Hold on, trust, breathe. You are on your way to you. And I promise you this, you're going to be okay. If this resonated with you, subscribe and share this video with someone who needs this message. And tell me in the comments, are you afraid to jump to your new life? I'm Agustin Flores. This is Third Connection. And remember, everything, absolutely everything is connected.